Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, and the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. Hello and welcome, everyone, to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Mountaineers ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will go on the attack first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but...
Breaks into the open. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Card in the backfield. It's McGee. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Takes it on the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. So the App State Mountaineers offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Back to throw, it's Swan. He'll take the deep shot. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The run from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Give to the running back. He breaks a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Appalachian State! They're on the board first here in the season opener.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The 49ers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the 49ers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll keep it on the sneak. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. How about this job by the defense? A well-disguised blitz by the free safety results in a sack.
And you don't blitz the free safety much because he's a guy that stays back usually. But what do? You said well-disguised. That's what you got to do. You got to make it look like you're dropping for a pass, bring the blitz. Offensive line was full. He comes flying through there, untouched, gets the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. With the catch, it's McGee. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The 49ers are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's McGee.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Get it out on the screen. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll run it again. And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. They'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
When I get inside the 3 on 1st and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be a physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard line.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Big fella moving. Into the house. Touchdown, Charlotte. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Wake Forest is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but look at that score. This is a close game. They're up by a field goal over Kennesaw State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. They'll go back to the ground. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking to throw at Swan. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll just throw it away and it'll be 4th down. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They'll give it to the back. At the 15, he's loose. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Olsen.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
The throw. Fires to the tight end. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. He'll keep it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here comes the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Pulls it in on the right. There he goes. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Niners.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll try the run. Tough, determined run. Gets it down to the 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown 49ers.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Looking for a man. It's Swan. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that's crazy. 1 second you're the offense, and you're thinking 2nd and inches, we're taking a shot, we're in a great spot. And then you give up a sack, and now all of a sudden you're in 3rd and long, and you're thinking, uh-oh, we got to convert this. We're giving the ball right back to our opponent.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to get rid of it. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect them.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The play action fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. They just keep firing. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Kick is in the air. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. On the run, it's Roberts. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now he's got some space. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on fourth down. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run play action. He's got the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Just gets rid of it before the heat. The 49ers line up to punt it away.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Motion from the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Swan. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. On the move, it's Stokes. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got his man downfield.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in, it's Stokes. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. The 49ers will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. To the air, it's Swan. Fires to the big fella. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Stroman. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Wants to throw again. Fires one high and deep. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, App State.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it is second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. East Carolina is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Pirates fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. To the air on second down. Here's a heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They'll send the back in motion. Running to Green. Runs through the tackle. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Dropping back, it's Swan. Fires to the big fella. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Mountaineers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. It's complete on the right side. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Looking to throw for it. Pressure coming. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The 49ers will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready.
Makes a grab deep. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And that's why quarterbacks take their offensive lines out for all-you-can-eat wings. Clean pocket, able to step up, scan the entire field, and pick the open receiver.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Back to pass, it's Swan. Makes the grab, it's Dozier. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. Wants to go up top on first down. It's caught. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback keeper. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And the Mountaineers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Snagged out of the air. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the 3rd. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Unloads to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The give to the tailback. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a gap. It's Roberts. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to throw. It's Swan. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Here's the pressure. Finds space on the right. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Grab behind the line. It's Gosier. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. Finds his man. It's Gosier. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. He wants to throw it again. Snagged in the middle. It's Stroman. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The 49ers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's McGowan. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Nicholas. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. Catch is made at the 15. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stroman. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Throwing right. That's caught. It's Barnes. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. To the air, it's Swan. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense comes in.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they swarm him under. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Looking for space. It's Stokes. Good blocking, good running. Pickup of 6 out to the 30. The 49ers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He'll get rid of it. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, 4th quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try to capitalize on this field position.
Back to throw, it's Swan. Got it in the middle, it's Stroman. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
The Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Takes it the other way. At the 30. He's at the 10. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Minnesota delivered a statement victory that's going to be celebrated in Minneapolis for some time. And if this team's not careful, it could become a football school again like it was back in the 1930s and 40s. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Swan. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Got a man. It's Strowman.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play could put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mountaineers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it to the right side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Turning it on! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Quick spin on the ride. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Give him 105 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. Power football with the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the gun, he leads it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. They bring him down strong. Effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.